Yosef. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, shalom to those in the live chat. Come on in to the Melchizedek News Hour. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in to the Melchizedek News Hour. Shalom. Fix my hair. There we go. Sister ChaYAH on time. Hey, she's on time today. Shalom, shalom, family, as you enter into the live chat for the Melchizedek News Hour. Yes. Shalom. How is everyone? How is everyone on this beautiful Tuesday, January 30th? Yes, it's nice out here. Little overcast here in Maui, Hawaii, but man, it feels really good. I needed some new scenery, so I came to enjoy the elements. So feel free to enjoy them with me. You may hear some sounds of many animals in the background. You may hear some roosters, lots of birds. Yes, shalom, Sister Anaya. Shalom, shalom. Aloha. Aloha. I am your sister, ChaYAH The Elect, here in the Maui, Hawaiian Islands. That's right, holding it down for the Melchizedek News headlines. And today is Tuesday, January 30th. I pray that everyone is well. Man, this whole month has went by so fast, okay? Like, we're going into February. It's just amazing to me just how fast time is going. So, I got Mr. Apollos. He's sitting here next to me. So he'll probably get in the camera soon. So he's on his mat down here right next to me. We're enjoying the elements. So the breeze feels good. And it's just really good to get outside and just get some air and get some sunlight. Shalom, Sister Kaz. How are you? Shalom, shalom. Yes, my sister. I pray that I was able to touch someone yesterday. I did this, I was going to say brief video. Well, it was about 90 minutes on praise. And my hope in doing that video was to raise the morale of many people. I know a lot of people are really down right now and struggling just with a lot of trials and tribulations and loneliness and depression. And I hope that video inspired people to understand that, even when you're alone, you're never really alone. So the Father is always with you, and, you can be at home and put your music on, get you some nice inspirational gospel on. If you like jazz, that's also great. And just listen to you some music and have you a little praise at your house. It really does a lot for the momentum. It really does. It's a way to encourage yourself to keep going. Amen. To keep enduring to the end. Because that is going to be the struggle for all of us as things continue to gradually get worse. That's why I do these news headlines, to keep us up to date on all the things going on. And as we see these headlines, we know it's a lot. It's a lot. Shalom, Super Audi 1234. My sister holding it down in the UK, you and Sister Anaya. To all those in the chat. For those that are new to the channel, all the headlines that I'm bringing to you, I always put them in the description of this video. So along with, I also include the link to my videos that I do outside of the news, which is Lessons by Sister ChaYAH. I also do Storytime with Sister ChaYAH. That's a good one. But yeah, I got a new lesson coming soon. The last one was talking about false prophets. A warning about these false prophets. So that's on there. But yesterday we just truly had some fun with praise. So little wind blowing. So if my camera is moving, because some wind blowing through, but I think I have everything situated and stapled down where it's not going anywhere. And if some rain comes, I got the umbrella out. So, because as you can see in the background, it's a little overcast here in my yard. Y'all hear those birds? Lots of birds out today. Anyway, how is everybody in the live chat? I pray that you are well. I pray that you are well. Let's get into these headlines because there's a lot to unfold. There's a lot of things happening and developing as we speak. So much. Thank you, Super Audi 1234, for always putting those headlines in the live chat. I appreciate you, my sister. I love you. I love you all those that have joined me today. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's talk about number one on the headlines today with so much happening. And first of all, let's give all praise to the Most High. He is worthy to be praised. So this is the Melchizedek news. So we must start off with giving praise and all honor and glory to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. So that's what this news channel is about, is to keep those that are true believers and those that want to be a part of the kingdom that Christ is bringing to this earth. This news channel is for you. And it's for all of you. It's for everyone. That's what it's all about. All. That's my favorite word. All. Unity. That's the only way we're going to make it, family. Only way we're going to make it. It's unconditional love for all. So number one, let's talk about the weather. All right, let's talk about the weather. Let me bring this up about Fox weather. Yes, we got the Pineapple Express going again, y'all. The Pineapple Express. I get tickled every time I hear that name about the Pineapple Express. But Fox Weather is saying that the Pineapple Express heads for California with flooding, wind, snow, starting Wednesday. So, once again, nothing's letting up. And I know many parts of California, they had all that flooding. Like, was that just last week? Parts of San Diego, where it's more rain. It's more rain coming. It says, all aboard the Pineapple Express this week in California. Shalom, kings and queens coaching. Shalom, shalom. It says that the Pineapple Express this week in California, some coastal ranges could see over 8 inches of rain. Yes, you heard that right. 8 inches of rain before the end of the week, while Los Angeles and San Diego could be in for more monumental flooding. Monumental flooding, you all. So, looks like some rain wants to move here into the islands here soon too. So they're tracking that system. It's so much with the weather. The weather is just non-stop, unbelievable. Just the things that we're seeing in the weather. Man, signs of the times, okay? Number two, this is also regarding the weather from USA Today. Shalom and Aloha, USA Today. It says that Anchorage, I don't know if anybody heard about this, but it said that Anchorage, Alaska, got hit with over, it says 100 inches of snow. Now, it wasn't in just one day, but listen to what they're saying. They said that 100 inches of snow, so heavy it weighs 30 pounds per square foot. It said that Alaska is on track to break snowfall records after Anchorage was blanketed with more than 100 inches, the earliest accumulations ever of that amount, collapsing roofs and closing schools. The city, which was hit with almost 16 inches of snow over the weekend, look at that, just over the weekend, 16 inches of snow. It says, has now more than 8.5 feet this winter. This winter alone, it says, has 8.5 feet. The second year to break the 100-inch mark. If the trend continues, then Anchorage could break its all-time record of 134 inches of snow. That was in winter of 2011. Wow. Wow. My thing is, where it happens when all that snow starts to melt. And I know that's what San Diego is dealing with. All that rain and precipitation in California from them. Everything. The earth is saturated. So that moisture has to go somewhere. So number 3 on the Melchizedek news here. Shouts out to Sister Judy. What's up, Sister Judy? We talked this morning. Good conversation, my sister. Enjoyed that. And shouts out to Brother Greg. Brother Greg, you're in my prayers. I love you, my brother. And keep your head up. This is from the Time of Israel News. This number 3 here. It's saying that, because the news said only 3, but look at what they're saying in other parts of the country. It says Iran or in the world rather. Iran claims 80 American troops killed in a missile barrage. The U.S. says no casualties. Contradiction there. See, it said the U.S. said no casualties, but Iran claims 80 American troops was killed in a missile barrage. An Iranian regiment that runs the media outlet claimed that more than 80 Americans were killed in an Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps missile strike on U.S. forces in Iraq on early Wednesday. This has been all over the news. The biggest discrepancy is the amount of servicemen and women that got unalive. Because you know they don't like to tell us the truth. The thing is, we know it's a retaliation coming in response to that one. Things is really, really heating up on with the war drums. Really heating up. All right, number 4. Speaking of that, heating up, kind of like this this planned civil war or whatever they're trying to do down there in Texas. This is coming from Yahoo News. Yes, it's talking about that a convoy. Check this out, y'all. A convoy calling themselves God's Army. God's Army en route to Texas, to the Texas border, to stop migrants, has raised $138,000 in donations. God's Army. Which God? Yeah, because there's the God of the universe, the true universe, and the true one and only God, and then there's that little G, the God of this particular kingdom. Little Lucy. Yeah, people don't know that. God is a title. Many people around here think they gods these days. But anyway, it says an anti-migrant convoy has raised 6-figure sum to support its trip to Texas. Is anybody else like feeling like this whole Texas situation is like really fishy? Like it's a setup? Because those are my sentiments exactly. That is some things that's really being planned here. I don't trust neither side on this thing. And that's why, this is not our fight to even be involved with. So we're trying to prepare ourselves for the return of the king. We don't do politics and get involved in all these things. We just report them so we're aware of what's going on in the world. Amen. Because nothing can be trusted that's coming out in the mainstream media. The situation with that border, which is not completely secure anyway. Even so many openings. There's so many holes to this whole story. I've seen footage. Yeah, like all of the military age men coming across the border, coming out of vans and all kind of being given like money, visas and cell phones and prepaid debit cards and all that. Like what's really going on? See what I'm saying? We can't believe nothing that we hear. All we know is it just, if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. That's what Sister ChaYAH is gonna say. Next. All right, what we got? Number 5. Speaking of ducks, Elon Musk is in the news again. As usual, Elon Musk and his Neuralink implants a brain chip, it says, into a patient for the first time. Is that right, Elon? Elon Musk reveals that his Neuralink company has successfully implanted a wireless brain chip in a human for the first time. But really, is it the first time? That's the question. Is it really the first time? My sentiments exactly, Sister Judy said. This ain't no first time. Right. Excuse me there, family. Hello, Apollos. Wish y'all could see him here. You ain't high enough. I'll have to put the camera. Maybe I'll tilt the camera down so they can see you. Sister Pam. Shalom, Sister Pam. I know you might catch this later. Mr. Apollos is over here next to me, yo. Your favorite four-legged furry friend. She loves Mr. Apollos. Number 6. Let's get it. What we got? This is on Rumble. Grab this link while you have an opportunity. Was that number 8, Sister? Audi 1234. Because YouTube doesn't generally let you post links. Thank you, Super Audi. Y'all might want to grab that link. That's a Rumble link, and it's talking about this whole situation with what really went on with those trials for the vaccine and all these vaccine-related injuries. I think now even it may be on YouTube, but yeah, number 6. Y'all need to click that link, share with your family. I sent an email out to a lot of family and friends letting them know that A lot of information is now starting to come out about what really has went on with these injections. And what's really going on behind the scenes. We all know, those of us that's in the truth, that what's done in the dark shall come out in the light. So it's going to all come out. Ain't nothing that the enemy is doing in the dark that is not going to be exposed. Amen. So there's the link there. Share it with your family. Matter of fact, speaking about YouTube, I heard something about, yay, the sun. I heard something about YouTube. They sent Gmail and its affiliates. They sent out an email to everybody saying that they're going to be changing things as of February 1st in their policies about things that can be said, you know, like sensitive topics. They're going to be limiting, or we should say censor, what people are going to be able to bring out. This is supposed to start February 1st. Yes, like a lot of stuff that we talking about right now, and a lot of these channels, they're about to get cut as to what they can say. They ain't gonna. That's letting you know them war drums are beating. They don't want information coming out, so they finna do some major censoring starting February 1st. That was the warning. Any type of topic that they consider a sensitive topic, they ain't gonna show the footage. So we knew that was coming. We knew that was coming. So good thing I know how to talk in code, because you know, Sister ChaYAH, I be talking in some code. Yeah. Where we at now? Number 7. Number 7 in the Melchizedek news. Watch out, Apollos. You got to come over here and sit down. Have a seat. If you're going to be in my studio, Apollos, you have to have a seat. It says, this is what USA Today 2. UPS, check this out. Came out, I just saw this morning. UPS to lay off nearly 12,000 employees across the globe to align resources for 2024. Yeah, UPS. UPS been struggling, them and FedEx, for just really the last few years. So they decided that they getting ready to cut another 12,000. Another sign that this Euphrates River is drying up, for those that know code. That means this economy is collapsing slowly in front of the faces of people, even though they don't recognize it. All these businesses laying off, closing, banks closing. I got a note about that here. But anyway, that's regarding UPS. They're laying off. Number 8. Number 8 is related. Look at all this bad economic news. January 2024. This is coming from finance.com. And it says that January 24, major bank branch closures. Chase, Wells Fargo, PNC, and Bank of America, yes, and others have all shuttered branches this month alone. That was this month alone. This year, over 60 bank branches have shuttered as the country's largest financial institutions adjust to deceased demand for bank services. They got a list of all these banks closing. There was a lot of locations in Florida, all over. Honestly, Fifth Third Bank, y'all heard those names. It's more bank closures coming. They're just basically, that's called boiling the frog. If anybody has ever heard of that, you know, boiling the frog slowly. It's not going to recognize that it's being heated up. Yeah, until boom. Until it gets extremely hot. That's what they're doing with these bank closures. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing with this economy. And the people are just fast asleep, have no idea. And then the next thing you know, boom, we're going to be in the middle of the greatest depression that we've ever experienced in world history. Because it's at the door. It is right here. Number 9 on the Melchizedek News Hour. It feels so good out here, y'all. The little breeze blowing through here. I'm glad that it's not too sunny. I love when it's overcast. So I know y'all might not be able to see me really, but hey, Sister ChaYAH enjoying this. All right, this is coming from Hawaii News Now. Got a headline from Hawaii. It's about Jeff Bezos. Amazon, because you know, and he got some property here too. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos pledged $100 million for the Maui relief. You know, the Lahaina fires. It said, where did the money go? It said $100 million of money that was pledged by Jeff Bezos is now under scrutiny after local leaders are questioning where the money went. Because they ain't got no money. They ain't gave nobody no money. In the wake of one of the deadliest wildfires in American history last summer, big names made big pledges to help the people of Lahaina and the island of Maui to recover. Among them, Amazon CEO and multi-billionaire Jeff Bezos, who pledged a whopping $100 million to recovery efforts on the island. At the end of the day, to sum up this article, they saying, where's the money? Because they ain't seen no money. Where's the money, Mr. Jeff? Yes. Shalom, Sister Lisa. Yeah, you said, wow, they put it in their pocket. Yeah, Oprah got property here too. She ain't did nothing. Shalom, Big Bear Living. Shalom to you. Oh, thanks for joining the live chat. Jeff ain't gave nobody no money. And he made a pledge. You know, that's just a pledge. But where is the action? Where is the action? Because these people, it is still so many people suffering here in the Hawaiian Islands in general, but here in Maui, because of that fire, there's so many homeless. A lot of people have actually had to move back to the mainland to seek shelter because the situation is it's very dire. You know, I thank the Most High just for keeping us and knowing where my strength comes from. Amen. All right, number 10. Let's continue to keep those brothers and sisters in our prayers for sure. Uh-oh, some sprinkles coming. Apollo's like, I feel sprinkles. Number 10. This is also from the Hawaii News Now News. Shalom, Brother Daryl. Shalom, Sister Risha. Yes, number 10 is saying that 6 injured. 6 injured after American Airlines plane made a hard landing at the Maui airport. Yeah, it was a hard landing. Made the national news. 6 people were injured. You know that's hard if it made the national news. 6 people were injured Saturday afternoon. It says when an American Airlines flight from Los Angeles made a hard landing at Kahalui's airport, the Maui Police Department said. It said American Airlines confirmed 1 passenger and 5 flight attendants were injured. They were transported to the hospital in stable condition. What is really going on with all these incidents on these airlines? Okay? It is so... Y'all, are we not talking about this every other day now? Is something going on with planes? They falling out the sky, the doors falling off of the hinges, engine parts, people in the air acting a fool. They got demons getting caught all on the plane, acting out. Man, it's so much going on. It just totally discourages you from even taking any type of trip. You don't want to deal with it. And it's just so sad, but that's the sign of the times that we in. Yes, I say if anybody gonna travel, you probably should try to do a red eye. That's what I would do. I would try to probably travel late at night if I was gonna travel. Or super early in the morning, first flight out, 5 a.m. or something. Yeah, super early. Said many wheels falling off, doors falling out, screws missing. Yeah, they had to take all them jets and go and double check them. Like, don't y'all supposed to be doing that anyway? Having to ground all these planes. All right, number 11. Speaking of trips, and a matter of fact, my youngest daughter, she's leaving to the Bahamas tomorrow, going on a cruise. And I told her about this warning. It says that this coming from NBC News, that the U.S. warns travelers to the Bahamas to be cautious after 18 murders in the capital this year. This year is just not even 30 days into the year. It said the raised advisory levels come after the U.S. Embassy in Nassau posted a security alert that expressed concern that Americans might be victimized by gang violence in the capital. And I've been to the Bahamas before, so I told her, just make sure you don't do no little tours with people. Sister Lisa said she saw that too. And they just issued that on Friday. It said the U.S. State Department on Friday increased its advisory levels for would-be travelers to the Bahamas. My thing is, anybody going on a cruise to any of these islands, you probably can't go into the community. Once upon a time, you know, you can take the little tours. The local people, they come pick you up by the ships and take you to see everything. I would totally recommend not. Totally would be against that right now. It's too much going on in the world. Too much going on. And if the FBI is reporting it, then they know something we don't even know. That's the truth. They only giving us like a piece of the story. So it's more to that than meets the eye. All right, next. On the Melchizedek news hour. What we got? What we got? Number 12. I told y'all I was going to keep y'all up to date on this story that's continuously brewing and keep new details keep coming out about this. Let me see. Was it? Is it? Oh, this Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, I got another part to the story. But anyway, what they saying? The Kansas City Chiefs is going to the Super Bowl. So who they fighting? Look how I go. Who they fighting? who they playing? Super Bowl for is it? They'll be facing off the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, they're gonna be in Vegas. Yeah, I got a story about that. So the Kansas City Chiefs is the 49ers. However, I got a story about that. Let me see if I can find it here, and I'll find it in the middle. But did anybody else see this on the news about this situation in LA where these little thugalicious bandits stole this lady's bulldog? They calling them the dog nappers, and she was on top of the car. The video is there. It's there in the link of the description. It says terrifying ride as a LA woman tries to stop dog nappers. Yep. Said after a group they stole her French bulldog, Onyx. I like that name, Onyx. At the Los Angeles restaurant, a woman jumped onto the getaway car and rolled on the top of it. It was just like a movie until she fell off. The video captured. She was after her. Yes, the video is there. I know Sister Kai said absolutely ridiculous. It was like watching a movie. I was just like, I know the people was like, you know what? What's crazy is we gonna see a whole lot more stuff like that. That's what's really sad. We gonna see a lot more things. We gonna be like, did that just happen? Yeah. He said Sister Kai said she was handing into that car or hanging on to that car for her dear life. She sure was. I know I would have been. And they were going fast. They were going fast. Like they didn't even see the lady. But you know what? Considering that I'm a dog mom, I understand, dog. It was just like her instincts kicked in. I don't know what I would have did, but sometimes you just, for a lot of people that's dog moms, dog dads, our look, there go Mr. Apollo's right there. Ain't that right, Mr. Apollo's? That's my baby right there. That's my son. So I don't know what I might do. Ain't that right? I might have to snap on somebody. They can't see you though, Apollos. I might have to do something crazy myself, so I understand. But anyway, that's there. Crazy things happening. Number 14. Man, can y'all say we living in the last days? Yes, we are. Okay, that was the video. I think that might be a double. Where was I at? Double footage. Okay, number 15 then. Let's go to 15. I know, they are children. They are furry children. They really do. They teach you how to love. And Sister Kai said that scene was unreal. It was crazy. This is coming from USA Today as well. This says that wait a minute, y'all. Did y'all know that produce at the dollar store? Yes, fruit and veggies now at $5,000 general locations. Yes. Yes. Would you trust that fruit is my question. Dollar stores are often associated with items such as greeting cards, candy, cleaning items. However, recent years, customers have noticed more and more of essential. But they said Dollar General is now offering fresh produce options in more than 5,000 stores across the country. The company revealed to USA Today exclusively. USA Today said this was revealed to them exclusively. See, that's why I want to be aboard with USA Today, because USA Today they be getting snippy with it. They was like, this is an exclusive USA Today headline. This is why Sister ChaYAH want that office in the corner that y'all promised me. Y'all just don't know y'all promised me. But my question is, would y'all trust that? Wait a minute, my question is, why now? This is what I want to know. Why it ain't been no fruit in Dollar General, in the Dollar Tree before? Why now? Why all of a sudden y'all just want to help us be healthy? And you know what I'm saying? This kind of reminds you of the whole plan-jection. Oh, I made up a new word. Uh-oh, Sister Kaz, I got a new one. Plan-jection. Just like y'all thought y'all was telling everybody y'all cared about our health then. Now y'all saying y'all putting fresh fruit. That's what Lisa said. Don't touch it. She said don't touch it. It's poison. Allegedly. Yeah, and yeah. Y'all all right. I see all y'all in the chat is woke. Yes, everybody in the chat woke. Super Audi 123 said that that's that Bill Gates brand. Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden, y'all just want, and then wait a minute. Think about where they putting it. Who predominantly shops at the dollar store? I mean, if they had one in Maui, I would be there. But let's just keep it real. Where do you see the Dollar Generals predominantly in? Okay, that answers my question. Okay, see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where I'm at, Super Audi 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's my next headline? We talked about that. Okay, Dollar General. We at number 16. Okay, what we got here? What we got here? Lisa, so Lisa said, not. She was like, not the rich. It's just the guy said, colored folks. Oh boy. USA Today again. USA Today, y'all amp. Okay, it says, could helping the homeless get you criminal charges? More churches are getting in trouble. I really didn't know what to think about this, but what I can say is I don't like this article. But it said, at the rate of homelessness in the U.S. is growing, more churches across the country are coming under fire from law enforcement for helping people in need. Okay, get something to eat and a place to stay. Did y'all know that they are violating churches that's trying to help like these migrants and stuff? This what I'm saying. It's just so much ugliness and evilness. City officials say churches are violating zoning codes by providing food and shelter. It says roles Christian congregations across the U.S. have filled for hundreds of years, pointing to the teachings of Christ and his followers. But anyway, church leaders say that they're responding to the nation's housing crisis, which in recent years has spiraled so far out of control that more than half of American renters can no longer afford the monthly bill. And that's sad. Over half of Americans cannot afford rent. That is ridiculous. Matter of fact, what's this stat? It said in 2023, the U.S. homeless population swelled to nearly 600,000. And I would double that number. Honestly. Easy. Double, triple. Oh, wait a minute. With all the migrants that's here, because they're here, so you might as well count them in. And we know it's been thousands and thousands coming in monthly. I don't know which crisis is worse. What's going on with this pandemic and the health of people, or this crisis situation with the homelessness? It's just so many. It's like crisis upon crisis upon crisis upon crisis. This is why we need Christ. Whew. Oh my goodness, help us Most High. We just need you. Hit the like button, family, if you in the live chat for the Melchizedek News Hour. By the way, those in the chat, I'm going to start being on location more. I actually like being out in the elements. Next time you catch me, I'll probably be on the beach. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go do the news in front of the ocean. And it'll be relaxing, and, you can just pretend like you're here with me. I mean, that's what Sister Luana does all the time. Shalom, Sister Luana. Sometimes when I'm on the phone, me and Sister Luana, we be rolling around. We be video calling each other. She be rolling around the island with me. She be like, I feel like I'm there. She be living vicariously through Sister ChaYAH. Excuse me, family. All right, what we got next? All right, number 17. Yeah, shalom to all the moderators in the chat. So y'all know the Super Bowl is Sunday, as we just talked about. Now, check this out. This rich people problems, because this ain't got nothing to do with us. But I thought it was interesting. It said that Las Vegas sells out of private jet parking for the Super Bowl. But don't worry about Taylor Swift. Oh, yeah, she'll be good. But they didn't sold out, sold out a private jet. Look at everything that's going on in the world. But this is what I was looking at. I was just looking at just the greed. It says getting into the Super Bowl is one thing, but landing your private jet in Vegas, that may be another. It's kind of a long shot that no bookie would give you odds on. So the rich are having a difficulty. Gonna be Shalom, Brother Franklin. And yes, I see you there, Big Bear. It said that they can't find any parking for their jets. All the parking lots that you can park your private jets at in the Vegas area, they're all full for the Super Bowl. Ooh, we just feel so bad for, the rich people that can't park their jets right now for the Super Bowl. Yeah, you have our sympathies. Not. Anyway, next on the Melchizedek news. These are just the headlines that I be reporting, y'all. These are the things going on. Okay, number 18. USA Today again. I told y'all they was amped. This why I want to be a part of the team of USA Today, because they be bringing these headlines. This says an arrest made in an investigation. It says 6 bodies was found in a remote Southern California desert. I wanted to know what was up with this. Make sure I move my camera. Yeah, it says arrest made in an investigation. 6 bodies found. I did get some more details. Let's read about it though. It says that in San Diego, California, 5 suspects have been arrested in connection to 6 bodies. Man, people doing so much murder right now. I mean, I definitely know we in these last days, last hours, because the murdering that's happening right now is just off the charts. 6 bodies found in a remote area of Southern California desert last week. Authorities believe a marijuana dispute may have led to the killings. Mm-hmm. Yep. We know what that sounds like. Drug deal went wrong. Oh, my cat. Uh-oh. Oh, the wind. I said that, and the wind just blew. I was like, whoa, timbers. Oh, wow, that was funny. Timbers. Oh, goodness, that was funny. And Apollo's just sitting right here, just, if y'all just see, Apollo's didn't even flinch. He just sitting right here next to me like, oh, well, that happens all the time when I'm outside. All right, so anyway, drug deal gone wrong. Okay. All right, what we got next? What is this? Number 19. Number 19. I'm just gonna read the headline. It's a little disturbing, but it says tens of thousands of rape victims became pregnant in states with abortion bans. That's another article. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. Brother Joseph said it's getting dangerous to do the news. Exactly. It says that researchers estimated that there have been more than 64,000 pregnancies. This is the disturbing part, y'all. It said that there have been more than 64,000 pregnancies resulting from rape in 14 states that have enacted near total abortion bans since Roe versus Wade. Anyway, you can read more about that. It's an interesting article. I'm just disturbed at the fact that it said 64,000 pregnancies resulting from rape. And that's over a period of time. But just that heading in itself, how disturbing, right? That's the society that we live in. I'm so ready for a righteous, holy rulership. I really am. I know y'all are too. Everybody, even people that's not believers, they tired of this old wicked world. Stay down, though, brother. All right, next. Number 20. Oh, now you get up, Apollos. It says that what we got and oh, this is part of that those troops that had got what's the word, unalived at that U.S. base. Yeah, it's windy. I hope I stapled it down. I just locked it in. I think I locked it in. Okay, y'all, if I get to flying away like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz out here. Some wind is moving in. Let me see if I can finish up the news. It says that a mix-up at a U.S. base has led to deadly drone attack. Yeah, that's what the Americans did, that killed 3, but we know that number is falsified. So next, number 21. Let's go to number 21. Uh-oh. Y'all get excited about this one. I got a good one for you. Okay, you ready? Here it is. Listen, everyone. Burger King. Burger King is adding a new candied bacon Whopper and a fiery big fish to the menu. Woo! Don't that just get you excited and wet your palate? Yeah, right. Burger King will soon offer more options. Have it your way. We don't want none of y'all abominable food, Burger King. Okay? We don't want none of y'all abominable food. I was just talking about you, Sister Luana. Shalom. I told them how you live vicariously through me when I'm driving around the island. Sometimes when we're on a video phone calls. So I told them now I'm out in the yard. You just missed it. My patio umbrella tried to fly away. Tried to take me with it. But anyway, everybody get excited. They have a new candied bacon Whopper. Yeah. Got to do whatever we can to get people in here. Our sales are down. That's exactly what it said. Risha said, candy bacon, that gross. They could keep that. They keep all that food. Absolutely, Risha. They could keep all of that food. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Anyway, all that fast food is garbage. That's why I call Jack in the Box. I call it Jack in the Crack. And they got so much fast food everywhere. I can't wait till all that stuff close up. I've been wanting the fast food places to get a hit and close up ever since everybody was stabbing and killing and beating up each other over that spicy chicken sandwich that Popeyes had a few years ago. After I seen people acting a fool over that chicken sandwich, I was like, all these fast food places need to close up. That's really how I felt. I mean, was I there and got me one? Yeah, I did. I would have got me one, because I had to try it. I had to see what all the fuss was about and all that. But I'm telling you, when I did, I was like, this is not even all that at all. And as a matter of fact, when you had it the second time, then you was convinced that it was garbage. So, yeah, exactly. Super Aldi 123 says, sure, remember. Yeah, folks would stab at each other. They watch out, Apollos. My camera's right there. Folks were stabbing each other, crashing each other, cars and stuff, trying to beat each other to the drive-thru to get that spicy chicken sandwich. Boy, I tell you. But you know what's crazy? That's how people act every day over Chick-fil-A in a lot of cities. That's people be waiting when, man. We got one Chick-fil-A here that just opened, and it's not that bad. But when I go, like in the mainland, you see Chick-fil-A's. Tell me, those of you that got Chick-fil-A's in your city, do not people sit up there in them drive-thrus? Like they'll waste their whole lunch hour waiting on a chicken sandwich. They'll be in that line for an hour waiting on Chick-fil-A. My question is, what's inside of it? Brother Daryl said, I still haven't had one since the Boondocks episode. Brother Daryl, was that the episode of the itis, when they got the food itis? Or which episode is that? Because I love the Boondocks. They need to bring that back right about now. Is a perfect timing to bring those episodes back, right? That'll be perfect. All right, what we got next? Where I'm at? I already did that one. We did. What is this one? We did Burger King. Mark Zuckerberg. Man, why come all the little evildoers is in the news headline? We talked about Jeff Bezos. Here go Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Zuckerberger, that's what his name need to be, reported $100 million. It says reported $100 million compound in Hawaii comes with a underground bunker. Excuse me, there. Mark Zuckerberg and family are building an underground bunker. Many people have already heard about this. It says work is underway on the Hawaiian island of Kauai for a 1,400 acre complex for the Meta founder, CEO. Yeah, it's gonna have. We're all shocked. Like we didn't know it was already gonna have an underground bunker. I mean, we expect that. When you got that kind of money, shoot, if I had $100 million, I probably would have me an underground bunker too, right about now. So I ain't mad at him. Woo, what else you gonna do with all that kind of money besides help other people? Yeah, Mark. How about help your brothers and sisters? I mean, I don't know how much philanthropy that you're really doing out here. But considering how much you're spending on that property, you probably can do a lot more. Amen. I mean, that's what we're supposed to be doing when you get that kind of money. Anyway, next. Speaking of that, did y'all see Rick Ross? Since I'm on the topic about underground bunkers, did y'all see the rapper Rick Ross talking about he was building him an underground bunker, and he said he gonna have a garage and everything. And me and brother Yosef was cracking up. We was like, "What is the use of an underground garage in your bunker? Really? Like, where are you going? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Because the whole point, if you're gonna be in your bunkers, right? Aren't you gonna be just like down there in hiding? The wind blowing again. Wait a minute. Timber. It's like a gust of wind. Okay. This camera, wait a minute, this tripod is really holding up. Thank you, TikTok. That's another one Sister Lawana is guilty of. She talked me into ordering some stuff on that TikTok store. Man, y'all stay away from that TikTok store. You'll have all kind of junk at your house that you don't need messing with that TikTok store. Just like that other website. They're getting all that cheap stuff from over there in China. All right, number 23. It says that the girlfriend, this is coming from Fox News. It says that a girlfriend says that the dead Kansas City Chiefs fans were murdered. I'm following up. Remember that it's a case now that's being investigated about the three guys that was froze to death in their best friend's backyard. They supposed to have with go the other one, Timu. That they supposedly had frozen in their friend's backyard. They went to go have a tailgating game watch. They was watching the NFL playoffs, and then they was found back there frozen. And the guy that owns the house said that he fell asleep and he thought they left. Mm-hmm. See, I would have went on and arrested him. See, that's why Sister ChaYAH, they don't got me in these kind of positions and stuff. I would have had handcuffs on him so fast. Soon as he was like, I was asleep and I didn't see nothing. For 2 days, you didn't notice that it was 3 men in your backyard froze to death for 2 days. This is the kind of foolishness that, you know what I'm saying, of eternal order. They be letting people get away with this stuff. Come on now, where's Perry Mason when you need him? I mean, really? Right now, Johnny Cochran is turning in his grave. I was asleep. I slept all through the phone calls. The people's families was looking for their loved ones. He was like, I didn't hear no phone or nothing. Yeah, okay, what did you take? Anyway, they still investigating that one. They gonna arrest that man. He gonna be arrested. Ain't no way 3 men that came to your house to watch the football game end up froze to death in your backyard and you didn't know or had something to do with it. You can't fool us. Anyway, number 24 on the Melchizedek News Hour. Pay attention to this one, y'all. Number 24. Make sure you grab this link because I'm still trying to figure out how these little thugalicious bandits is getting away with this. But this is a new scam. It ain't really new. They said it's been a few years. But a Maryland woman loses $17,000 in a SIM card swap scam despite the 2-factor authentication. You know, a lot of these phones now, they making you authenticate your account with 2 steps. Well, that still didn't work. It says 7 News is asking security questions that deals with your cell phones and how this Maryland woman loses $17,000 even though she had the 2-factor authentication on her account. Yeah, we all know criminals have made multiple ways to steal your identity. They got something new every week. These thugalicious bandits is, man, they coming out with so much, and they using AI. AI is of the devil. Yes, she said it. Sister ChaYAH said it, and y'all know it's AI. It's of the enemy, because this technology is doing so much dirt. Even what I reported the other day, that new one where they can take your face. They can take your face now and put it on porn or explicit images and distribute it all over the internet. AI. That's what's going on. But anyway, y'all might want to check out this link as to what's happening when it's like something. It's something where these criminals get a hold of SIM card and they transfer your number, and then they done wiped out her bank account. Ooh, another gust of wind. I know Apollos have a seat. We almost done. Apollo's like, what? We almost done. All right. Yeah, that's one worth looking into and getting that information. Number 25. What's 25? 25 is this just the video showing it? Okay, that's the video. 25 is the video related to that headline that I just brought out about the scam that they got going on now with the SIM cards and how they can use that to pretty much infiltrate your phone and wipe out your bank account. That's how they took her $17,000. And then another thing that makes this story so appealing to me, why I wanted to report it, Bank of America with their little shiesty self had the nerve to not want to give this woman her money. It took her months to get her money back from Bank of America. That's why they closing branches, because they shiesty. That's why y'all bank branches is closing up, Bank of America. Yeah. Number 26. This is interesting. Thank you, USA Today. I love them. USA Today, I love y'all. Y'all topics is the best. I don't care what nobody say. TMZ, they just like to be messy all up in people's business. But USA Today is quite entertaining. This one I love. It says, there's no place like home. A dying mobster who stole, listen, a dying mobster who stole the Wizard of Oz ruby slippers won't go to prison. And if some of y'all are like me, y'all love the story of the Wizard of Oz. Even though, boy, that's another story that's all about us. I love telling them stories about us, boy, about getting back home and following the yellow brick road. Don't get off track. Don't let these demons get you off track. Anyway, it says a mobster on his deathbed will not spend any time in prison for his theft nearly 20 years ago of the iconic ruby red slippers. I didn't even know nobody had stole those ruby red slippers that Dorothy was wearing. It said Terry John Martin, 76, confessed in October to stealing the shoes from Judy Garland's museum. He claimed he had no knowledge of the slippers' cinematic significance at the time of the theft. Yeah, all right. You know those was them special slippers. He was going to try to put them on and tap them and be like, let's see where they take me to. I want to go home. I want to go. That's what he was going to try to do. He was trying to see that they really have some true magical powers. People are off the charts, y'all. I'm telling you. See, it made the news. And that's why Melchizedek News had to report it. Okay? These are important things that, my viewers and my sisters and brothers out here, we want to know stuff like this. Who stole Dorothy's red ruby slippers? And finally, y'all, the last headline of today. I need some drums. I need drums, family. In those in the chat, I need some drums for our final headline of the day. And I'm on schedule. Sister ChaYAH, you go, Sister ChaYAH. I'm right at my 1 hour. I did well. Even with, I almost got blew away. And I still made it. This is coming from Fox News. Okay. Apollos, have a seat. I know you ready to get up. You can still go in there if you want to. I'm going to bring the camera down low so y'all can see Mr. Apollos when I get done. So he can make his photo, take his photo appearance. Anyway, his TV appearance. Fox News is reporting that a Tennessee man, yes, is accused of running an illegal moonshine operation. Brother Daryl, listen up. You may like this one. You and Big Bear living. A Tennessee man is accused of running an illegal moonshine operation. Deputies confiscated 81 quarts of bootleg alcohol. That's right. They said that he was busted with dozens of jars containing bootleg alcohol after a tip. It said after a tip, somebody snitched on him. Move, Apollo, sit down. It said somebody that snitched on him after a tip led deputies to discover an An illegal moonshine operation. Investigators, it said, responded to the tip and arrived at, they didn't told the whole address, 200 block of High Ridge Road in Johnson City. Where is this at? I want to, oh, Tennessee. See, I should have knew it. Big Bear Living said, that's my neighbor for sure. It said that where they conducted a on-premises check and spoke with a 36-year-old. He was 36. He told deputies that the yard barn on the east end of the property had a stiller and gave his verbal consent to have the structure searched. Deputies discovered liquor manufacturing equipment and 81 quarts of the product, which was confiscated. Yeah, they was like, wait a minute, you got that good stuff back here and you ain't sharing with us. They was like, where is that? Wait a minute. Y'all, wait, that's why I said moonshine. Y'all know, this was that good stuff. He had that good. He was back. Matter of fact, they got pictures of it. Oh my goodness, it do. Is that, what is that in there in the bottle? Is that some lemon? He was making it in a jar. My thing is, what really is inside of this moonshine? Tennessee law states it is unlawful for any person to have possession of a controlled, it said, a steel apparatus. Unless y'all paying us. We the only ones that can sell liquor around here. We can't have you selling moonshine. Your stuff is better than ours. You'll be making all the money. Only we can make all the money. Man, I tell you, boy. And then they got a picture of the whole setup. They got their evidence here. That's the last headline on there, y'all. So y'all have to check it out. But I get a kick out of that. Let me see what it is. Is it a misdemeanor? It's something. Yeah, they said that it is a misdemeanor, though. A misdemeanor, while possession is still a Class B. So they just harassing that man. Yeah, Brother Darrell said family tie. He back there making he was making that old Tennessee moonshine. Tennessee moonshine. He had that good stuff, boy. I thank y'all for joining up with Cancel Tech News today on this Tuesday. What is it? Tuesday, January 30th. I see y'all again real soon, my brothers and sisters. Thank you to all the moderators that join me. And wait a minute, I said Apollo's got to get his photo appearance on there. He laying down. Apollo's, they want to say hi to you. Let's say hi. Thank y'all for joining the headlines. I'll see y'all in a few days. Shalom, family, to the chat. Come here, Apollos. They want to see you. Apollos. Let me see if I can go down with the tripod. Apollos, come here. Come here. Make your photo appearance. There you go. Here. Here, you gotta go that way. There you go. Say hey, everybody. Yay. Yeah, come here. Say hi, people. Can y'all see me? Here I am. That's right. Here I am. They said hi, Apollos. Yeah. I'll see y'all real soon. Let me see if I can get my tripod back up. All right. Shalom, Brother Frederick. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Look, I was going to make a joke and be like, go on out there and get you some of that Tennessee moonshine. Can y'all imagine how potent that stuff is? That's probably all you need is a shot. You know what, though? Honestly, that'll probably be some really good stuff to have around when as they say, the shit hits the fan. That would probably be some good stuff to have around. Woo! Tennessee moonshine. All you need is a shot. I love y'all, family. See you again soon. Real love, real respect. Y'all all have a good one. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Brother Yosef. Thank you, Apollos. Yay. Love you all. Love you, Sister Pam. Sister Kaz, thank you. Super Audi 123. Sister Anaya, Brother Durrell, Brother Frederick, Risha. Kings and Queens Coaching, Sister Lawana, saw you in there. Shalom to Brother Maurice, Sister Peggy. I know you're not on here on the live, but love you. If you're busy, catch it later. I'll see y'all soon. Okay, now the sun is going to come out. Even though I just tried to fly me away. I was gonna be like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz 10 minutes ago. Bye, family. Real love, real respect. Shalom.